You one of those photographers that is scared of this harsh afternoon light? This video is for you. I am here with
Damn Those Steak Tacos.
Damn Those Steak Tacos on Instagram. Make sure to check her page out. That name caught my eye right away. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot natural light on a tennis court. No flashes, no reflectors. We're gonna make the best out of this harsh light. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
One, two, three. And right there, look up what you did. Look this way, just like that. Good, don't move. All the images in this photo shoot were edited with my Lightroom preset pack that is for sale. Check out the link below for more details. I have to admit that shooting in the midday sun can be kind of daunting and intimidating because the sun is right above your head and it's not very flattering light. So how do you use that light? How do you use that to your advantage? And that's what this video is all about. Luckily for everyone here, it isn't rocket science, so I don't have to go into a deep explanation on how I shoot in harsh light. It's mainly about keeping, it's about the positioning of the face, right? So keeping the chin up toward the light will even out the light on the face. That is essentially what you want to do. Right here. Now look, almost like look up. Exactly. Get some like tighter shots. Lower your chin a little bit. Right there. Let me see. Most harsh light tutorials on YouTube will actually encourage you to look for the shadows or to create your own shadows on the model's face. I'm telling you that we cannot always base our composition off the position of the sun. Sometimes we just need to embrace that sun and use it to our advantage. And here's a quick composition tip for you guys. Don't just shoot a certain scene from one angle. Try shooting it from high, shoot it from low. Give yourself different perspectives. The more options, the better when you get in post. I also want you guys to remember that the sun isn't always directly above our head. It's usually at a slight angle moving across the sky, obviously. So even if it's at a slight angle and you turn your model's head this way and you have like half sun, half shadow, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You don't always need a full face of sun. You can always just embrace the shadow. You know, if you're looking to create a unique image, there's your chance right there. Just like that. Good. You're gonna notice in a lot of these photos that I asked the model to close her eyes, and that's to avoid squinting. Some people are more sensitive to the sun than others, but this was just a creative decision that I made. Good. When photographing in harsh lighting conditions, I'm always exposing for the highlights on the model's face. It's always easier to bring up the shadows a little bit than it is to recover blown out highlights on the face. A little bit higher.
Ball?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Like you're like almost like you're trying to give it to me. Good. Right there. All right. Done. Turn your head. Right there. Good. Raise your chin a little bit. So with all that said, I hope that I inspired you to go out during that midday sun, go shoot and embrace that harsh light, embrace those shadows and use it to your advantage. We all have lives. You all can't always wait for golden hour to shoot. Sometimes we have to shoot in that midday sun. Sometimes we don't, most of us don't have someone to hold the reflector for us. Some of us don't own flash equipment to fill the shadows in. Just go out there and make the best of it. So this is gonna be my last video in this office. It's kind of emotional for me because, you know, this is where I started my whole YouTube thing. I just bought a house and I'm gonna be moving in 2 days. So hopefully my computer desk gets there and I can get my setup. And next week's video will be in my new office. So kind of pumped for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and I'll see you next week. Peace.